We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, we got. Hey, all right. Checking the tune in here. How are y'all doing? Happy Monday. Ooh boy. Glad I'm checked this. It's warm in this room. We got the heat cranking, man. Jim Gidry, what's up, my man? How are you, sir? How are you doing? Mike Ray. Mike Ray says, let's rock. Yeah. How are y'all doing, man? Thank you for hopping in. I appreciate it. Big Dan Hall, the accountant, is in there. Big Dan's still cooking them books for us, I hope. I know you are, Big Dan. Let's see what we got here. If y'all can let me know what we sound like on the other side. Sound all right? Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. Big Dan says he just got done snow blowing out there, man. I think we're finally starting to have a warm up here. So thank the Lord. Man, so sick of this stuff, boy. Tired of it. yes, just a little warm up with the what was that Boss RC3 looper. Messing around with it a little bit. Just did what was that? D, A, and G? Yeah. Just 3 chords like that, and just messing around with it. And I'm trying to figure out. I got to look at my manual for this katana. I was wanting to go. It has an effects loop on it, and that's really where you're supposed to run a loop pedal. As I got it in front of the amp right now, and so it kind of clashes. If I play something too loud, with that loop, it's going to drown that loop out. So I need to figure out what's going on with the effects loop, how to do that, make sure I'm doing everything right. So I don't want to run the looper through the effects loop, but we'll get it. It served its purpose for what I was wanting to do right now. Randall Fisher, Sean Zimmerman, and Center O. What's going on, fellas? Thank y'all for hopping in, man. Thank you. Oh yeah, trying to warm up, man. Thank you, R2R3 locking up. He says just a quick hello before he gets back to work. Yeah, I know these live streams are at an odd time. I believe, like Jim, my brother Jim is at lunch right now usually. So I know these are odd times. So thank y'all for taking the time to tune in. If it's just for a few minutes to say hello, give a quick thumbs up. And that means the world to me. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. Man, so I noticed that everybody on, all the YouTube big guitar guru channels are talking about Gibson not going to NAMM. Now, I'm not trying to fall in that same old things. I know that everybody in the world's talked about it, but I thought I'd throw my 2 cents in. Gibson not going to NAMM. Okay, first of all, I've never been to a NAMM show. Let me put that out there. Number 2, would I want to go to a NAMM show? I don't know. I don't know. I know they have one in what? So the winter NAM is what, California. Summer NAM is out here or over here in Nashville or whatever. Never been to one of those. I know a lot of people enjoy going to meet other YouTubers and friends and stuff, which is cool. But man, I can only imagine how much that costs to, like, if you wanted to go to the one in California. You got to book your flight, you got to book a room, you got to do all this and that. That leaves me out, man. I can't do that. No, sirree, Bob. I couldn't do that. Let me get situated here. Okay, let's look here. Randall Fisher. Uh-oh. He's taking a break from his Guitar Super System lesson from Tyler Larson. That is awesome, man. We get right back to the NAM and get something. I ordered one of his lessons, whatever you want to call it, and it was what was it? Oh man, like the regular rock guitar method or something like that. It was awesome, man. And I like him. I love his channel. He can be funny, but he knows what he's talking about. Just like all these other big channels, man. They have the information. But I enjoy watching him. He's funny and man, he can play. Golly, he has got the most awesome touch, and his bends are unbelievable, which I can't touch that. The way he does his bends and stuff is just phenomenal. Center says he hasn't played guitar in 2 weeks. Yeah, he's been down, man. That flu's got him down, and the best well wishes, Center. Hope you get well soon, man. Maury, provider of gas in South Carolina, the Joe Wentz project. He's crazy. Yeah, Randall Fisher says, Center, wondering why we hadn't seen a show lately. Yeah, Center has been under the weather, man. But he's getting better. He's getting better. I sent him a message yesterday, and he said his voice is coming back a little stronger every day. So that's awesome. Name that tune. Center says he'll be live this weekend talking nonsense. That's awesome. Yeah, so I think I heard on these other channels that Gibson is concentrating on other aspects of their company because they own a lot more stuff, I reckon. So, by them not going, it's causing a lot of attention toward them, ain't it? Ain't that something? So it makes you wonder, is that planned or is that just accidental? I love Gibson guitars. I just think I don't know, they've been the same way for so long on their guitars and everything that you try to make too much of an extreme change, it's going to lose a lot of people. That name says a lot. It's got a lot of history to it, right? So I just like those. I was on Center and Adams podcast with Jim as well. It was over the summer. They were talking about Gibson, and they're talking about some of the wild colors they're coming out with. I guess we'll see that at NAMM. So hopefully Jaden James 104 is supposed to be the Our Metal Stage correspondent for NAMM. He's supposed to be like the man on the street for Our Metal Stage. So tune in to Our Metal Stage. when they get up and going, man, and get some live NAM coverage and stuff like that. That'll be cool. Excuse me. Center makes a good statement. He goes, "Do big online guitar retailers, manufacturers, really need to go to NAM? It's an online world now." This is true, and I think that's what's. I think Pixie Lick said this the other night when I tuned into his channel for a brief moment. I was going down the road, so it was very brief. But he said that the online market is what's. I think that's what's hurting NAM. That's what I think. But like I said, I'm not an expert on anything. It's just it seems like I don't know. Again, I'm not an expert, but it seems like the NAM is losing its spunk. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. I just wouldn't care about being around that many people. And every time you ever notice too, especially if you travel from the East Coast to the West Coast, you got to think about that time difference. And over here, man, it's cold. You go out there, it's 75 degrees. People go out there to the NAM show, they come back. What happens? I've noticed it with Pixie Lick for the past 2 or 3 years. He gets sick every time, man. And I was like, man, the heck with that. I don't want to get sick. Oh, it's just a cold. I'm like, yeah, but golly, man. I don't want to deal with that. Center says NAM seems like a big party. I guess it does. I guess it all depends, who all you're meeting there or what's going on. For somebody like me, hell, I wouldn't know nobody. I would just, I'd just be looking, just looking around. I can do that here on YouTube, Yeah, if I had the finances and the time and it was closer or I live closer, yeah, I'd probably go. But yeah, I think you have to book your stuff way ahead of time for that NAM thing, don't you? Because it sells out quick. I think those the big YouTube channel guys, I think when they got back from NAM last year, they went ahead and booked for this year. I think brother Michael Smith, I think he's going. Our friend Michael Smith, man, he sent me a message it's been quite a while back that he's already got his flights and reservations for the room and everything, so he should be going to NAM. That's cool. So he'll put up a lot of pictures. Michael Smith's awesome, man. Charlie S. is in the house. How you doing, Mr. Charlie? Thank you, man. Yeah, Big Dan Hoss says about $2,000 to go to NAM if you really want to go, with airfare, room reservations, and you got to eat and all that stuff. It's a lot of money, and Big Dan says I could spend that on a guitar or amp. Yeah, see, that's me, man. Yeah, and see, for me, that's where a lot of stores, online stores, that's what's hurting the market now. With not just with NAM, but anything. Why do I have to go out and go somewhere when I can get it right here at the click of a button, right? And that's what I do. That's how I got this. That's how I got this shirt online. This mic stand, got it online. I didn't go to Guitar Center or Sam Ash or anybody like that. I got it online, and it was delivered right to my door, right? I drive a truck for a living, so I know how that works. If it wasn't for truck drivers, nobody would have anything. People can say what they want, but if it wasn't for truck drivers, this country would stop. I can tell you that up front. So thank a trucker today. They get a bad rap, man, because there's some truckers out there that make us all look bad, and we're not like that. Not to get off subject here, but we're not like that, man. There's a bunch of good ones out here, and I'm one of them. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Randall. Thank you, Big Dan. Appreciate that, man. And Center says, yeah, thank you, FedEx. That's right. FedEx and UPS. Absolutely, man. If it wasn't for those guys, I wouldn't be getting nothing delivered to the door, would I? Man, I'm telling you. But, yeah, so going to NAMM, like I said, that's coming up soon. I know a lot of people are jacked up about it. That's cool. But, yeah, I could just sit there and watch the clips from here, what people are doing and all that. And, man, I don't see how people afford to go, to tell you the truth. I mean, just my opinion. But to each his own, right? Big Dan says, I can't afford FedEx or UPS. Dan says he goes and picks it up himself. Charlie S. says he's waiting for his orange 30-watt head to be delivered from Reverb today. Congratulations, man. Awesome. Senator says, I'm going to see FedEx on Thursday. Oh, Lord. What you doing now, Senator? Center says, sold a guitar, bought a guitar. Welcome to Center's Buy and Trade Outlet. Randall Fisher says when he plays his Strat or Telly, it makes him play completely different. Now, you're talking about switching from Strat to Telly, and it just makes you play. I think that is common. You know, if I pick up a something like this, I want to, use the bar and do a lot of cool stuff. If I pick up my Les Paul, I want to be more on the classic side, right? So, yeah, I think that's cool. I think that's common, man. I really do. Thank you very much, Maury and Big Dan. Appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, changing guitars like that, man, that's common. It puts you in a different mindset, when I like to play maybe some Allman Brothers or something like that, I'll grab my Les Paul or Epiphone, whatever, and go for it. When I feel like I want to do some Hendrix, I'll grab a Strat. When I do some Van Halen or whatever, I'll get the Wolfgang Special. It just all, and Telecasters too, man. Telecasters to me are very versatile. And like I said, when I was in the group band back then, when I had time to do that, that was my main thing. I had a Telecaster and my Peavey Wolfgang Special. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was cool, man. Center Telecaster guitars make me want to buy a truck and drink beer. He wants to go honky tonkin', I guess. Well, the Tellys, yeah, they've had a reputation of that in the past, especially from way back, in the 50s and stuff like that. And then the Rolling Stones came around, and Keith Richards, man, he changed all that, So, I mean, shoot, man. But, look, there's some guys that still do it. What's his name? John 5. Jim Root's got his own model out now, right? Trying to get my tuning right here. Yeah. These are the NYXLs that I put on quite a while back, so they're still doing good, man. But I love Telecasters, yeah. Helicopter. Simon Williams, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Mr. Williams. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Fisher says when he plays his Les Paul, he does more classic rock vibe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Well, yeah, man. There you go. Me too. Sinner, is that what you're getting? Are you getting a Telecaster? Is that what you're getting? Randall Fisher says he's trying to break free of using the Floyd so much when playing a Wolfgang. Yeah. To me, it just I used to use it way too much, and maybe I still do a little bit, but it's just incorporated in my style so much from so many years of doing it. I guess I don't know. Tonight at 9:30, the Jones Project in Maury in Columbia. Yeah, right. Oh, Center, it's a ESP telly. Is that what you're getting? Oh, that's cool, man. Center says he takes his whammy bar off a lot when he plays guitars. Otherwise, he'll be doing dive bombs and squeals all the time. Yeah, and like I said, man, it's personal preference. I love using it myself. I really do. I'll enjoy it. Maury. Midlands Branch of Operations by Maury. Mike Morrison says he just got here, but he has to step out for a smoke break. That's all right, man. We'll be here for a few more minutes. Simon Williams, yeah. Yeah, it's trying to anyway. Who originally did that? That was oh man, I'm supposed to know. That's played the square cigar box guitars all the time. Bo Diddley, right? Yeah. Center says he can't seem to get away from his ESP. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Everybody likes what they like, right? Randall Fisher, it makes him think of Buddy Holly. Oh, when you hear this. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Summertime Blues? Oh, man, let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't tried that in a long time. This part always gets me. This that's tricky. It's timing. I always screw that up every time. Thank you, Maury, for hopping on, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good day, man. Lord of mercy. YouTube, the live app is not being gracious today at all. Wow. Yeah. Jim Guidry says, be safe, everyone. Hope you have a great Monday. Yeah, man. Hope everybody has a great day today. Absolutely, man. This has been really cool. Been really fun. A quick live video here. And don't forget to check the links below after this video processes. I'll put some links down there for social media, t-shirts, my new EP, Then She Turned Around. All kind of cool stuff, man. Check it out if you get a chance. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up, please. I'd really appreciate that a whole lot. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a great Monday. God bless. Be safe. If you're planning on going to NAMM, be safe. Be careful. Have a great time. Until next time, this is Joe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. God bless. See ya. Bye-bye.